MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners on the move for second. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again.
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Chisenhall has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cook.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
And that misses ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Santana, 2 down.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
The final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Let it go.
And another foul ball.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Again, a 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Gomes gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch.
So stepping in,
Third
Steve
baseman, number
Cook.
13.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Steve
far.
Cook.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Hey, Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A man left for the White Sox, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Your turn now. No one better. Hey, drive him in, babe. Need it right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the... And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Blake Swihart.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Naquin has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Cleveland get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Nick Goody claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andrew Miller records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Joe Ross gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Get the first one.
Now the 0-1. Now a bunt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Steve Cook. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, they're 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip, but they can really make it special with a W today. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded to short. Lindor scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hard ground ball to third. Cook fields it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Here we go.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
0-2 count, and another one sent foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was a good job there.
At the plate,
Third
Steve
baseman, number 13.
Cook. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 5 and the Indians 1. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now batting, catcher.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And now they've got him in a rundown. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And that retires the side. White Sox leave 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Ryan Marshall earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Andrew Miller earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.